Yo guys, what's going on? D&B Bowling back with another ball review, and today I bring you guys the Storm Concept. This is supposed to be a urethane-like bowling ball without the urethane component. So let me show you what this thing can do. All right, as always, I'm going to start where I usually start in my house shot line. I'll stand on 25 and get to like 8 down lane. The Storm Concept comes with the arc cover stock. It's actually pearlized, but because of how strong the arc is, it makes it urethane-like. Urethane balls are the strongest in the bag because they hook the earliest front to back. All right, let's throw one more standing on 25, and let's show you how smooth this thing is. So going back to that arc cover, it's really strong, and the way that they engineered this Storm Concept was to put one of the weakest cores ever made into the ball, and that is the radius core. Urethane-like bowling balls like to come offline really fast because they're really strong, and I'll actually move right to show you guys what this can do from straighter. So earlier I was standing on 25, I'll go to 15, look around second arrow, and make sure to roll it. Well, that went Brooklyn, but because the cover is so strong, you see how much it hooks early front to back. All right, I'll go 5 left off of that Brooklyn. I'll be on 20, which is 5 right of where I was at the start of the video. One thing I really like about this concept is that it's super versatile. Whatever I do to my hand, it responds to how I want the ball to shape downlane. When I roll it, this ball doesn't want to come offline and it kind of goes forward. When I get around it, it really likes to shape. A big thing for me when throwing urethane-like bowling balls is the usability window. What I mean by that is if I could use a urethane ball in different parts of the lanes and it can strike, I really like it. For me, the Storm Concept just does just that. IQ 78, not so much, but to show you what that looks like, I will go 5 left of where I started from the video. So I'll stand on 30, which is 10 left of the last shot where I just wrapped 10. And I'll make sure to get around it. Now with these urethane-like bowling balls, they don't like to strike from huge angles because they see the fronts a lot. When they see the fronts a lot, they don't retain as much energy down lane to carry the corners. However, this is good for me in tournaments because when I need to control the back ends of the pattern, I can probably throw the concept and it gives me a good look into the pocket almost every time. One more shot from 30 to show you the versatility of this ball, and then I'll compare it to a pitch black. All right, once again, 30, I'll throw it a little slower, give it a little more time to go through the pins good. I'm bowling on a burnt up house shot right now, and it's probably not the best conditions for this ball, but I will compare it to pitch black to see how much different they are. Pitch black. I'll stand on 30 and see if it even hits the head pin, to be honest. So there, the concept probably would have hit the pocket, but the pitch black, since it's a lot earlier and actually has urethane in it, it sees the fronts a lot more and doesn't want to shape as much at the back. I will now go 5 right with the pitch black to where I was at the beginning of the video with the concept. So I'll be on 25 and I'll show you how that looks like. So this is 25, where I doubled to start the video. So there you see that kind of urethane hit everyone talks about. Since the ball hooks so early, it tends to flat hit a lot and leave those corner pins, which you saw right there. One more shot with the pitch black. I'll go to 20, which is the furthest right I was today in this video, other than that one Brooklyn shot. And let's see if it sees the lanes front to back better. So for me, the traditional urethane balls are better from straight, but whenever I need to start chasing them in, it forces me into reactive too quick. With the Storm concept, it allows me to stay in the ball a lot longer, and it makes me really happy. Another thing about the Storm concept is that it absorbs oil very quick, and I'll get into that right after I throw another shot with this. So I'll be back at 25, and just showing you the predictability and the reliability of this bowling ball. That was not good. And by not good, I mean perfectly aced. Urethane balls gets the oil and pushes the oil down because it doesn't absorb oil into the cover stock. With the Storm concept, it does the complete opposite. It absorbs oil into the cover stock really quick, and because of that, I think it allows the lanes to transition in a better way. You won't see as much carry down, and the lanes will be a lot more easy when they start to transition. Super far right. One last thing for the concept, it is super continuous for a urethane-like bowling ball, and that's one thing I like about it. It doesn't give me that flat urethane hit and allows me to stay in this ball really long. If you're looking for better options on some short patterns or medium patterns or potentially long patterns, this Storm concept is for you. It gives you good front to back readability as well as a controlled motion to the pocket without sacrificing any carry. If you're going to nationals, I probably recommend this too. And thank you, Chicago Bowler Shop, everyone at Storm, for making this a certified banger. Get your Storm concept February 27th at your local VIP Pro Shop. Thanks for watching.